A significant chapter in Ohio's House Bill 6 scandal is playing out in court now.
Jury selection is underway in the trial of former FirstEnergy executives Chuck Jones and Michael Dowling, accused of using millions of dollars to bribe a state regulator and shape energy policy.
Natalie Clydesdale talked with a legal expert today, and she explains how we got here and what we can expect for the trial.
It's been viewed as the largest bribery scandal in Ohio ever to occur.
Jury selection is now underway in the trial of former FirstEnergy executives Chuck Jones and Michael Dowling. It comes more than 5 years after Ohio's House Bill 6 bribery scandal first came to light.
The question basically is whether or not the CEO and a senior vice president can end up being held liable and held culpable for the actions that they've undertaken.
Prosecutors say Jones and Dowling bribed former PUCO chairman Sam Randazzo with $4.3 million to influence state energy policy and secure the passage of House Bill 6, a 2019 law that provided a $1 billion bailout to 2 northern Ohio nuclear power plants. The 2 men face multiple charges, including racketeering, bribery, and money laundering. Both Jones and Dowling deny any wrongdoing, saying the payment to Randazzo was a legitimate consulting payout and that they acted within the law.
The biggest factor as to whether or not we end up seeing a conviction or an acquittal will really be whether or not there is a settlement.
Eric Chaffee, a legal expert with Case Western Reserve University, says finding an impartial jury could prove challenging.
Generally, people tend to be resentful of high electricity prices.
The trial in Summit County is expected to last at least 2 months, and it could include testimony from Governor Mike DeWine or U.S. Senator John Husted. Neither have been accused of any wrongdoing. Chaffee says this is a case that many will be keeping a close eye on.
There's something extraordinary about this that is worth watching.
Now, to be clear, this case is separate from the federal charges that Jones and Dowling also face. Court officials say it's unclear how long jury selection will take, but once the jury is picked, opening statements will begin. And today I also reached out to FirstEnergy, who told me the company has no comment on the trial.
All right. Appreciate it so much, Natalie. Thank you.